How y'all doing? It's me again, your homeless friend Kai. Wanted to talk about this important issue that we're facing, homelessness. And I don't care who you are, homelessness affects you. My being homeless affects you. If I choose to sleep in a doorway, you don't like it, and you create problems for me. Call the cops, run me off. I've had people dump water on me while I was sleeping, yelling out of their car, get a job, or even like, if you want to help, handing me a couple of bucks. That's now, me being homeless is now your problem. You feel like you have to support me. And I don't feel like you should have to support me. I don't feel like either one of us should be put in this position. It's not your fault that I'm homeless. It's not even my fault that I'm homeless. We have a societal gap. And the gap simply is there are not enough jobs for the amount of able-bodied people we have on the planet. There never have been. That's why there has always been a percentage of unemployment. And now we're having the job gap between available jobs and able-bodied workers jump again. There are going to be fewer and fewer jobs, meaning more and more people will end up without an income and end up homeless. Homelessness creates a lot of problems, not just for us, but for the community at whole. When you have a lot of homeless people, where do they go to the bathroom? You have people going to the bathroom on the streets, creating health issues. This can lead to things like the plague. When you have large amounts of poverty, the community as a whole is affected. If you've got open sewage on the streets, that is going to affect your community. Where do we throw our garbage? You see videos of people going into places where homeless live and seeing these huge piles of garbage and saying the homeless did that. Well, no, the homeless didn't do that. The community did that because they didn't provide a place for us to throw our garbage. They thought we're not worthy of having a place to throw our garbage, so we were forced to throw it in a pile, harming our community, and our community tends to harm us back for that. They tend to go out of their way and say, this is your fault. Well, it's not our fault. We didn't have a place to throw the garbage. You got mad at us for dumping garbage bags in other people's dumpsters. That actually happened to me. But the problems with homelessness are a community issue. It's not your fault, but it's a problem you have to deal with. It's not my fault that I'm homeless, but it's a problem I have to deal with. And we need to work on a solution that helps everybody, because everyone is suffering because of this. The community as a whole, not just homeless people, everyone. Disease can break out in your neighborhood because you didn't take care of your homeless people. Anyway, that's what I got to say about that. A bit of advice. If you're homeless, regardless of the stigma that exists with homelessness, most people who are homeless have jobs. People don't know they're homeless. They keep up with their laundry. They live in their car, whatever it takes to survive, and they don't want people to know they're homeless. The people that you see that are homeless are the ones that make a living by begging. So there's that stigma that prevents you from speaking up and saying, I'm homeless, I need these to address these issues, things that are happening in my community. So find out where your city council meetings are held, when they are held, and show up. Whether you choose to speak at them or not, find out when they are and go. Become involved in the politics of your community. See what is happening in your community. See if you can help. See what issues you can bring up. Simply broadcast them online. Show people what a city council meeting looks like. Educate people as to how the government works how the local community government works. Show them how they can participate in it. More people who know how the system works, the better the system will work. The more people will get involved, and the more issues we can solve and address. Thank you for watching, and God bless you and yours.